All right, so welcome to class, Gabriel. Let's see here. All right. Okay, because I was having a hard time getting to it. All right. Welcome to class, Aaliyah. All right, so this is class starts. You got 5 more minutes. Gabe was early. Let's see here. I think you returned on your camera, Gabriel. All right. Leah is here. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So that's current attendance. Okay, Mr. Gray is here. Let's see here. Okay, so far, Adam Bagardo is absent. Kiana Brewer is a new student, absent. Jacqueline Camacho is absent. Eliza Curtis absent. Courtney Dixon is absent. Um, Gray is present. Frida Johnson is absent. Gabriel is present. Aaliyah Mims present. And Angel Ocasio absent. All right. Okay, it's about a minute. We're going to do our norms and we're going to discuss what we're going to do today in class. So for computer science and physics students, it's you all as well. Both of those periods have what's called asynchronous today. So that means I'm gonna be just letting the timer run out, give people a chance to get here. I had to put on a sweater. That means you will need to at least finish or be working on either yesterday's assignment or trying to do the simulation, because I think it's the only thing we haven't done in that assignment. We haven't done the simulation part because we ran out of time. So we use today to finish the simulation, just taking a screenshot and putting it in. But if you did not do the assignment, I seen some of the share outs. So a lot of y'all did something. But if you did not, you might want to start on it. Okay, so go back. If you notice in physics, nothing is posted because I'm still trying to, give you this office hours slash asynchronous time. Let me turn this off to at least finish up on anything you missed. All right. So let's do our norms, and I'm going to discuss that in greater detail, but let's do our norms first. Let me save the attendance. And I'm liking this idea that Mr. Banky and others, even Tillery, are implementing with these asynchronous things. Gives you guys, I mean, I can't tutor all of you at once, but I can at least go backwards. What is up with this, the SB? Okay, there we go. So let's go through it. Move this out the way. I think you all can see my screen. I think you are. Mr. Gray, what's up with your camera? Why is it off? Aaliyah, why is yours off? Are y'all here?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking. There you go. All right. Leah, what about you? We're about to do our norms. Just want to know who's attentive and participating.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So our academic norms, right? Let's see here. Everybody else is absent. So that Leah, can you read 1, 2, and 3?
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education, the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that discredit ourselves, our school, our family.
Thank you. Gabriel, can you read 4, 5, and number 1 of the academic norms?
Ethics at kindness for students obviously a gender. We take kindness out of kindness out first. We respect the opinions of others.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Gray, can you read 2, 3, and 4?
We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive to participate. We have high expectation of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Thank you, sir. And I'll read number 5. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors. Now, you got participation points for that, but more importantly, uh, there's 15 points I want to give to someone, and I do this every day to beat it into your scalp. Like, this is what this is. What are 3 routes for post-secondary endeavors? Who can tell me this? You can read
College,
it.
trade
Oh,
school, college, trade school, college, trade school,
come on, one
and
more.
military.
There you go. She said college trade school, college trade school. Yes, Miss Mills is 3. So, and military. So those are the routes, and she got 50 points. But I stress that because you guys, you have to start thinking about what you're going to do after high school. All right. When you hit 18, life is going to be totally different. And that's what they talk about in these GGIs and townhouse. Those are life skills to try to help you guys out. So try to attend those, and they'll help you out with that. Now, in terms of today, you should be logged into ESB, right? And also log into your Google Docs if you need be, because like you should be, because we need to find out what you've done. So you should first go through your Google Docs and find the document from yesterday, whatever it was you was working on. Okay. And then I want to see a person. If you're done with it, I want to see you personally on your screen. That's what you're going to get points for. You're going to go through the process of submitting it into EDSB. Okay. You're literally getting points for just turning it in correctly. Right. 'Cause a lot of people are not doing that. And I think that's the reason why a lot of students are not getting the scores. You guys are showing me the work in class, but for some reason you're not turning it in. I don't know. So we're going to do that today, and this is asynchronous. So I'm not going to be sitting here telling you how to do a problem. I'll be sitting here helping you through any problems that you've had. Okay. So start scoring through your old scores, but more importantly, who has not turned in yet? Yeah, I know. Well, let's do it like this. Let's do a poll. Who has turned in yesterday's assignment? Just raise your hand. Okay. I saw it, Gabriel. Thank you. You can lower your hand, sir. Okay. So with that said, Gabe, all you need to do is go back and do the simulation part. Okay. Now, that's the part I'm going to talk about now. Everyone else, I need you to, I'm going to set a clock. I need you to show your screen on yesterday's assignment and how much you got done. Okay. For computer science and physics students, asynchronous days will always be on Tuesdays. It's like your office hours. If you go to college and you talk, you go to your class, you don't get something, you can't stop the professor. You got to go and talk to him in his office hours or her at her office hours. That's how that works. Or if you was working in the work field, workforce, you have a mentor or supervisor. You have to find them at their office hours. So this is what asynchronous is basically, and I hope you use it correctly. Keep that in mind. So use about, let's see, we'll check on all you guys in 10 minutes, and you should have at least found the document you were working on yesterday and get it ready for the simulation piece. That's the part we're about to do, and I'm gonna do that with Gabe, and I'm gonna show him the screenshots he needs because we I've been slowing it down so I can explain stuff to you guys, but we're missing stuff, and we got to get that in there so we can get the full grade. Okay. So use this time now to get caught up on yesterday's assignment. And when you're ready to turn in, let me know because I want to see you do that process. You download as a PDF. Um, once you're done with it, right? And make sure you do the exit slip. Some people are not doing that too. So you're gonna download as a PDF. Take it over to Edsby. Maybe I should show you this, right? Let me do it this way. So if I come over here in Edsby, I'm going to go to the assignment. Today's assignment, in case you did not know, was pretty much this. So I'm going to try to throw out some points for you guys. All right. And grab this part here, and that's pretty lengthy. That's 15 points. So put this in the chat. You can raise your hand, whomever feels confident and ready to read it. So does anybody want 15 points? You have to read what's in the chat. Okay, Leah, go ahead.
Hello and good day to all future physicists. Please remember that all asynchronous problems need to be completed and ready present tomorrow in class. Asynchronous problems have to be completed as homework and will be checked tomorrow in class as well. An event enter advertisement
Advertisement.
car
There you
say
go.
the car can go from 0 to 27.9 meters per second in 6.7 seconds. What is the average acceleration of the car?
Thank you. Thank you.
Good
Acceleration.
job, Aaliyah. Good job.
You struggled through it, but you did a great job there. So the next thing is that's 15 points, by the way. For I want to give her 20 because she really toughed it out. So the next part is, let me grab this. We all struggling through it. Okay, here we go. So do you see 2A? Leah already got it. I want to stress her voice out. What about Gabriel? Can you read what's in the chat there?
Please, 2A, no. Please
Yeah,
remember
2A.
2A, an advertisement car says a car can go from 5.97 to 37.62 meters and per second and 8.56 seconds. What is the average acceleration for the car? Please remember to get maximum credit. All calculation steps for the final answers to be to the problems need to be uploaded ASB via the same format that we have been using since the start of the quarter. This format is shown in the video. Type Google document to PDF. Stay safe after the Zoom.
Thank you, sir. All right. Okay, so what are we doing here, right? Well, we did. He got, that's a lot, right? So that's like 25 points. Um, but he just explained it all, right? So it's two problems, just recapping, and we still have to get our graph or our simulation that we've done. Now, how do I find our simulations, right? I wanted to talk about this so you can find it. Everybody else should be trying to at least get the assignment done like Gabriel, right? So, but I'm talking about the simulation, so try to pay attention to both. You should have, how much time we got left? You should have already opened up your Google Docs section and found what you need to get started on that, right? So 5 more minutes, and we're gonna do share outs. But let me talk about the simulation because I've been trying to get to it. Inside of Edsby, there is something called this Google slide deck that I, created for you guys long ago. It was with Miss Lane's help, but I added a bunch of things in there, and this was helpful because I can change it, and you can just always utilize it. Whenever I change it, it updates. So let me grab this link, and it's always there in Esv with the recording of every class session. Okay, so I put this over here. Somebody's listening to some Disney music downstairs. All right. So you see, if you click in the chat, that's the Google slide deck. Now I keep telling you about this. You might want to bookmark it because once you get a bookmark, you always refer back to it, and it helps out. If I click on myself sitting on this chair by the fireplace, it takes me over to my prep period. And as I told you guys before, I'm a part of the Honor Society of Physicists. So you click on the SPS logo, which is this gold bar with the SPS in the circles. And then it takes you to the classroom. Now, this was yesterday's information. Right? I didn't change it on purpose. It's moving too fast. I probably clicked it by accident. But so the classroom term of the day, right? I'm doing my asynchronous thing. I'm going slowly back through it in case anybody missed it. So you should have what? Well, let's see. Mr. Gray, can you read today's objective in the gray box there?
Today's objective, students will be able to utilize the definition of the average acceleration with respect to change in velocity and change in time.
Thank you, sir. That was worth 30 points. Now, you can take advantage of 15 points if you put it in the document from yesterday, right? So if you started on it and you forgot to put this part in there, that's 15 points just hanging out there. He just got 30 points for reading it, though. That's called in-class points. Now, what else? The exit slip. In case you forgot what it was, it's also there. Let's hear. Leah, are you able to read what's in the box for welcome right under the physics logo?
You said who?
Can you read what's in the box? It says classroom term of the day and everything.
Students will be. I can't even
No, no,
see.
not that. Not that. The white box. Can you see that?
What white box? The one that say "Welcome classroom term of the
Yeah,
day."
yeah, 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 yeah. It's 10
Okay.
points there.
The one
Okay.
floating on the dresser.
Acceleration is
Address.
significant. Did I say that right?
Acceleration,
Uh huh.
and then the
And
word of the day is
did I say? Ah, I said significant. No, it's not significant. I'm
sufficient.
thinking.
But that's yesterday's
Oh,
word.
I can't say it, Miss Tyler.
Okay, it's okay. Sufficient. It's just how you say it. So today's word of the day is infer, though. Okay. So you could get an additional 10 points, I want to say. I will give you that, but I was like really focusing. I forgot today's word was infer today. But if you include that definition as well, I'll give an additional 10 points. But you got to at least have acceleration, right? And sufficient, those definitions to get those 25 points. So if you have infer, I'm making sure make a note for myself so I forget. You have infer in there because we have a new word. This is yesterday's word, right? Sufficient. You will get an additional 10 points if you have its definition, not just the word, you guys and gals. Okay, so simulations, right? I keep trying to get back to this. If we click on, for instance, this race car, right? It'll load a PhET simulation. That's exactly what it's called, right? And this is part of the stuff I wanted you to put into your report yesterday, a snapshot or a screenshot of a particular simulation. So I need you to go through those steps because people keep forgetting these links, and I have it all here for you. It's like I put it all in one spot for them. So I don't want to put the link in the chat I want to go around and do a screen share because I think we're out of time, right? Yeah. So we're gonna do a share out, and I just want you to get to this. Okay, Gabriel, raise your hand. Go ahead.
What is the what? How you get that link?
See, I knew it. He's about to do that. All right, let me go through it one more time. Did you click on the link in the chat? That's why I'm slowing down and doing this.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, so now follow me through. Are you watching my screen?
Yeah,
Okay, so you see what I'm doing, right?
yeah,
Now, if you clicked on me on the couch, are you at this screen?
yeah. I'm there.
Click on me. See this guy with the locks and the white sock shirt? Does it take you here?
Yeah,
Now you see this SPS right here? You see my
yeah,
mouse?
yeah,
Click on that. Click on that. Does it take you here, right?
yeah,
Okay. Now you see this dresser, like Mr. Rush called it. He says on the dresser. Um, you basically click on the race car. Now all of these, if you click on the wrong one, Gabe, it's gonna take you somewhere else. You gotta come back here and click on the right one. So if you click on the magnets, it's gonna take you somewhere. If you click on the pendulum, we're only focusing on the race car today, dude. All right. Dang, the timer. I gotta stop this. So Gabe, click on the race car. I gotta get my timer up so I can stop that thing.
I did.
You got it?
Yeah,
Okay. So that was an exercise, everybody, at how easy to find a simulation. And then also, so get the simulation going because we're about to do share outs, right? Everybody get that simulation. And you, like I said, you clicked on the race car. If you followed the steps I just showed Gabe, and this video will be available later. But where is it? Here it goes. You should have this simulation on your screen so far. So Aaliyah, was it able to load on yours? Jarrell, was you able to get it going? Gabe, you said you got it on your screen, right?
No, I'm only, but I don't know which one to go to. And you
Right. No,
said
I just wanted you to get that. I wanted
that.
everybody to get there so you can find it. Okay. So you got three options, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the one we're going to look into, I think it's called friction. Click on friction,
What is
and huh?
what is it?
That's is one of the options. You got intro, right? Friction and playground. Click on friction.
I don't see that.
You got it.
No.
Are you able to share your screen? Probably take a look at what you got going on. Let me turn that on. Okay, host controls. Okay, all right. Share your screen. Maybe I can help you through it because we got to get the simulation done, you guys. Everybody else, make sure you get to friction. That's the one you need to get completed. Um, I'm gonna show. I'm trying to wait on Aaliyah to share her screen so I can walk her through her issue.
You
But
see
when
it, Tommy?
wow, wait, no, I see it now. You got it coming. Here it comes. Okay. Um, okay. It shows me a dark screen. There. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Now click on SPS.
You said SE?
SPS. See that right by the CS for all? Click on the little SPS with the little gold upside down triangle. It's got Greek lettering on it.
This one?
Yeah. Uh-huh. There you go. Now you see the race car?
Yeah.
Click on the race car.
Press intro.
No, I want you to do friction. I can't see your screen no more, so I don't know if you got it. Did it come up for you or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's where we're at. And we're about to do a snapshot of the simulation to put into your Google Doc for yesterday's assignment, right? So yeah, thanks for sharing. Let's see here. So that's Leah's got her points. Gabriel, you got the screen going. What about you, Jarrell? Was you able to get that screen up?
Yeah, I found it, but I gotta finish it.
You found your document?
Yeah,
Did you get the simulation going though?
I was doing it now, but you called me to see if I was here.
Oh, okay. Okay. So everybody, basically, the simulation we're doing is this, right? Take the skateboarder person and just drop them onto the track. Okay. You can change the types, but I want you to use the one where it's just a U. So they're in constant motion. It's not hard to keep them in constant motion. If you put it like in a different track setting, they'll just fly off, right? And it won't work. Because we're going to observe a few things in this graph. So you see, that's why I didn't want to do that. Look, it's just going to make that person fly straight off to the side. Okay. And then it shows you final minus initial each time. So that's not what we want. We just want to put them in perpetual motion. So they're just going around, up and down, and up and down. Now, dang, I'm not even sharing, am I? Or yeah, I am. It says I am. Oh, resume. Okay, because somebody else took the presentation. Let me make it bigger for you guys. Oh, look, can they see what I'm doing? Okay, there we go. It says I'm presenting.
I can't see it.
It's not presenting. Thanks, Gabe. Let's see here if I can fix that. I'm on Google. Don't be messing up today. Sometimes I have to talk to the Google. All right, let me see here. What's wrong? Oh, it says okay. It says it's showing though. Still don't see nothing over there.
No, I see Mr. Rush.
Oh, Rush is presenting. Now, why is he presenting? Oh, because I still got the screen share on. My bad.
Now I
It's okay.
See, I fixed it.
Thank you, sir. All right. So yeah, you did fix it. I don't know. It reset it or something. Okay. So everybody see what I was doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So as I said before, you just grab the skateboarder and you put him in perpetual motion like this. Okay. Once you do that, you want to take a screenshot. I gotta move this out the way so you can see it. You come down here and you click on screenshot once you get it ready, but it's not ready yet. So here's what we do. We're gonna make sure we turn on slow motion. This is setting right here, slow motion, okay? Bring it over here and drop it onto the ramp. Now it'll go in slow motion. And while it's doing that, you want to make sure you turn on the pie chart so you understand these energies, the bar graph, right? Because velocity, acceleration, things of that nature, they're measured in forms of potential, kinetic, and thermal energies for a total amount of energy. Now, thermal is usually friction, so that's why it gets hot. Now, that's based upon how much is generated between the cycles of potential and kinetic energy. So let's start it again so you can see that because it's like it's dying down. And you'll look at this here and this. Now let's look at the grid, and you'll see the heights. So 0 meters at the very bottom, and it goes up to 6 meters if you notice. Okay, speed. All right, let's just give them a little more speed. All right. So notice you can see a lot better and everything that I'm asking you to take a screenshot of. You have it slow motion turned on, your pie chart turned on, your bar graph, your grid, and your speed. Now, what else? I want you to give them a little bit more mass because in terms of Newton's second law, and we talked about this about a week ago, maybe. In terms of Newton's second law, F equals ma. So force, that's what's making the skateboarder go up and down the ramp, is equal to mass times the acceleration. Now, mass we can adjust. Let's give them a little more mass, a little larger, right? And turn into a big kid. All right, drag them up here, and let's see what happens now. You gain even more potential and kinetic energy because we changed the mass. Now, you can play and see what happens if you do it with a smaller mass. But, I want it with most mass so we can get a lot of potential and kinetic energy at each phase. Friction. The friction is going to determine how much heat you get, right? So I'm going to say none, and you'll notice the thermal energy will not rise as fast. Let's start over and you'll see. And look at that. The thermal energy takes a while to build up as before. If we give it more friction, it slows them down, but you're generating the thermal energy faster if you notice. All right. So I kind of showed you how this all works, but now it's time to take a picture and put it into our Google Doc, right? And you can use the playground and others because that's the second picture. The second picture is I want you to create your own, because they always say give the students their own problem. Well, here you go. You asked the wrong person, the physicist. Let's grab this and we'll put this here. Now, I want you to wait till the thermal energy gets to right about middle like that, and then take a picture. Screenshot it, and then you come over. I'm going to show you guys how to do this in your Google Doc real quick. You come over here and you open up your Google Doc, right? And this is for those that already have the Google Doc found and they're ready to incorporate their snapshot of the simulation into the Google Doc. So Google Doc, and what do we got here? Just waiting for my Google Docs to load. Okay, blank doc. I think during lunchtime I'm gonna have to reboot my computer. Okay, there. No, it's working. Okay, you acting up. All right. So what do? Well, you click on insert. This is after you did the screenshot, right? So you click on insert and you come down to image and upload from your computer, right? Once we do that, waiting for it to load, it's gonna bring up a menu. Ooh, that came on both my screens. Come over here. It'll bring up a menu, and this is the screenshot that I took earlier, right? So we put that in there, and et voila, there you have it. So that's what you have to do, but you're going to put yours in after the problem is done, right? So I showed you the steps on the problem yesterday. If you need clues, I can provide you with the chat transcripts. The chat transcripts really help you because if you miss some notes, they're there. All the notes I put in the chat yesterday, they're in there. So let's take a look at this. Gabe, this is all you really have to do, and then you can be leaving a little bit early, like around, I want to say 11 o'clock. But you got to get the simulation in there, Gabriel. All right, so that's the first snapshot. Now you need two. I almost forgot to tell you that. The second one is you create your own situation, everybody. And you're going to take a snapshot of that and put it in there, okay? So you got to get creative. You're going to grab a ramp, stretch it out however you want, make your own situation, and make sure you turn on all the charts. Okay, I want you to do this. So I'm going to give you guys about 10 minutes to work on it. Or you can use this time, this asynchronous day, to finish up something you didn't finish. But Gabe, you have to, because you're the furthest along, recreate a situation all of your own. I've seen some students make a loop. I forgot how he did that. It was like a circular thing. Let me see if I could do it. So they made it do something like this. Look at that. He's about to hurt himself. Some Tony Hawk type stuff. So you can do something like this. I'm not saying it's interesting, but you know, come up with your own unique ramp that you want the skateboarder to go on. Okay, you can change things, and then make sure you put it in slow motion when you take your snapshot because you got to forget to remove it. You just click on this eraser here. Okay, so make sure you have on your pie chart, your bar graph, grid, and the speed, and give it a little mass, right? And then create your own track, take a picture, put the skater on there, and generate enough thermal energy. Okay, so 10 minutes. You got to put this last simulation into your assignment yesterday so it can be fully completed. And then we're going to see who can submit the document in before we leave class, like in TEDSB. Make sure you know how to do that.
Mr. Tyler, okay, I need help with that one.
Which one?
The one that we was just working on, how to make your own.
Your own track?
Yeah.
What do you need help with? Like, what do you want? What do you want me to show you?
How do I make my own one? Like,
Okay, so did you click on playground?
let me see.
So there's three types. There's intro, friction, and playground. The first one we did was friction, and then to do your own, you have to click on playground. Do you see it?
Hold on. Okay, I see it now.
Right. And then there's tracks underneath here that you can grab and create. If you don't know, if you can see my screen and create your own, you know, ramp or track for the skater. Don't forget to get both snapshots. You need the one of friction and you need the one of playground with your own um, ramp and everything set up. Both images put the screenshots, both screenshots put into your Google Doc for yesterday's assignment. Use this time to get caught up and try to turn that in. Yeah, but I think all you got to do is just open up your old document, put the images in there, and then you're through, right? So, told you you didn't have much to do on asynchronous day if you did this assignment already. All right, so 2 more minutes. Before we share out, Gabriel, did you have anything to share? Like, would you ever get the simulation done? Hmm, I need a towel. These chips are greasy. Gabriel, you there? Mm.
Yeah,
You was able to get the simulation put into your document?
yeah, I put it in.
Okay. All right, so just resubmit it, and then I'll see you later. That's all you need to do, because you did the work. I seen already.
So hold on, Mister. What is go?
It goes in the document for yesterday. You mean the snapshot?
Oh, I'm thinking it's a whole new document.
No, girl. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need you to wake up. But put it in the document for yesterday, Aaliyah.
So this go for the first one that we did, not the playground, but the first
Mm-mm,
one that we did, they go to the first problem, and then the playground we did go to the second problem.
not really. They just both of them just go in there. You don't have to
Oh,
put it anywhere specifically. You just need it because
okay.
they're just simulations.
So
Okay,
I
so
can just
get
put them at the
both pictures
bottom.
in there. You put them at the very bottom, at the end of your document. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Just turn it in though.
Okay.
Okay. Dang, are you all right? Okay.
Oh, so we can leave now.
Well, you got to share your screen. I didn't say you could.
All
That's
right,
what I'm
hold on.
confused about. Gray leaving. He left, or either you can probably say his computer died or something, because we don't technically leave until 11:10 in this class. Anything, if you got something to share, cool. That's what the timer was running for. If not, use this time to get caught up or put the pictures in the document. Okay, so do you need a few more minutes, Leah, or are you ready to share?
Few more minutes.
Or a few more minutes? All right, I can give you 5 more at most. Let's see here. Oops, I didn't mute myself. I don't want to be chewing in your ear. Leah, did you make any progress? You ready to share yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me turn the share feature on for you. All right, you should be able to share your screen when you're ready.
You see it?
Yep. Okay, you got a lot. Okay, now you gotta do your edits. It seems like it's still right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you got okay. So where's your other? There you go. Okay. Okay. All right. So finish editing it and turn it in, Aaliyah, so you can give him credit for
Oh,
it. Right. All
all
right.
right.
So it's 11:01. So get ready for GGI. Probably get you some lunch or something.
All right.
All right. See you later.
All right, I'm going, Tyler.
Yes, sir. See you around.
All right.